This one. We are live.
Live.
Yep. And we can see both of us.
Back up a little bit.
I can. I want to do the computer while I'm doing this.
Alright. So what we talking about?
Let's share the video first. Let's get in that. Let's do that first.
Nah, just start talking though, too.
Oh, just like okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, some people that don't want to start here to when people start talking. It's going like that.
Okay. We are talking about finances. And is it important to discuss finances in a relationship? That's what we're going to talk about tonight. So let me go and share this.
So get to talking.
Oh, I want to wait until people come in. I want feedback. Oh, Latifah's in here. No, she's not. Oh, no, she's not. I thought she just liked my thing. I thought she was in here.
We are waiting for people to come into the room.
Yes.
Okay, it is Tuesday. Tuesday.
Am I allowed to tell them about
August
my festivities?
28th. It is Tuesday, August the 28th. School is definitely going back in next week. Shout out to all of the kids that are going into school, that are continuing school. The kids are going to the 2nd and the 11th.
Hey, Latifah.
Also, yeah, the kids are going to the 2nd into the 11th grade. Latifah, please share this video if you can.
Please share the video.
Is that the one you just sent the link to?
Yes.
Also, check your messenger. Roz just sent you a link. Check out that link. And this is what we're doing.
Okay. My bridal shower was this weekend. Yes, I couldn't wait to talk about it, mister. Still waiting for people to come inside. Latifah, please share this video. If I get at least 5 people in, I will start the conversation. So share. Share. So, if you do not know, Big does videography, and that's what he's working on now. He's working on a wedding video now.
I should be finished up by tonight.
I can't wait to see it.
I don't drink, but I got me a bottle of some Arbor Mist. I got me a cigar. Well, I've been had a cigar. I got the cigar. So once I finish that, I'm gonna feel good because I've been working on it since what's today? Tuesday. I've been working on it.
Okay, we got 3 people in here.
I've been working on it since maybe last Wednesday. So other than that, it's been a good week. Definitely. Anything is always a good week when you wake up to see another day.
Absolutely.
I thank you guys all for tuning in. If you can, please share the video.
All right. Go ahead, baby. We got
ahead.
3 people in here. Okay. Continue to share this video, please. Thank you. Oh, thumbs up. Yes. Continue to share this video. I know. I look a mess like always. Let me try to scoop. I tried to do the camera so you can see both of us. Okay, there we go. All right, that's better. So, tonight's discussion is about shoot. My carpal tunnel is messing up. Tonight's discussion is about finances, and is it important to discuss finances between your significant other? Are you, not say supposed to, know everything your spouse is making, bringing in? I know with having conversations with my married clients and clients that were married and not divorced, we talk about, I'm always asking questions. And they said you're supposed to always have a little money on the side that your spouse is not supposed to know about. True. But when you are now combining households and things of that nature, you're supposed to talk about finances and financial. You want to know how much your spouse is making. In my opinion, I feel like absolutely. I don't never want to be blinded by anything. I don't never want to ever be blinded by anything. So I don't ever want to think my spouse has when he doesn't have, or doesn't have when he do have, in my personal opinion. When it comes down to bills, I need to know that together we can handle bills together. There's no question mark. And if marriage is as one, and if you guys are, you're joining together as one, then you're one. Your finances is one, in my opinion.
Why you up there fidgeting with your fingers, man?
Because my hand hurts. I'm trying to massage my hand. My carpal tunnel is messing up. All right here hurts. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't hurt anymore. I got Folox in the morning. Your feedback?
All I want to know is why was you fidgeting with them hands, man, like a crackhead?
You want to come massage my hand for me?
Keep talking.
No, I just asked you your feedback.
My feedback is when it comes to discussing finances, let's say for instance one individual might work at a big corporation where they might have big major duties and they might get paid more than the worker that maybe might work at McDonald's. Sometimes it's not good to discuss your finances with that individual because of the fact being that individual might make less money. And being that individual make less money, they probably feel as though that they can't bring too much to the table. Sometimes sharing finances too much with somebody, it might make the person feel like, I'm less than, or maybe I'm not up to equal to their caliber. When sometimes some people aren't in things for the money, also as well as maybe sometimes some people might say, oh, I don't need you for money. I got my own money. I can take care of you and I can take care of me. That's why sometimes I don't think the financial aspect should be discussed sometimes, because at the end of the day,
Hold on. They said we're frozen. They can't hear.
Oh, we frozen.
All right. Let me.
Can you hear us now? If you can, click the like button. Click the like button if you can hear us right now.
They can hear. Well, I can hear it. It might be something wrong with your phone, or your computer. I just put my earphones on and I can hear us. Go ahead, babe.
Let's say if you have an individual again that might work at McDonald's, and then you have another individual that probably works in, let's say you have a cashier at McDonald's making $8, and you have another one that works in the corporate division and he probably make $25 an hour. Would you want a person that make $25 an hour would tell somebody at $8 an hour, hey man, this is what I make, and that person might feel intimidated?
Can I respond to that?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I feel like when you're in a marriage, you accept the person for who they are, what they do, flaws and all. Correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. So no matter if you was a person that get paid to pick up garbage off the ground, making $5 an hour, or you're a person that works for Wall Street, it shouldn't matter. Love doesn't have a price. If I'm marrying you for every little dime you make or every big dime you make. We are a team. And with the team, the person brings what they can offer to the table. And if that's all you can offer, and the other person accepts that, then it should be no problem. None at all.
Okay. Well, everybody is different. I think with being that everybody being different, some people do have a problem with sharing certain things to other individuals that they're in a relationship with, because a person might say, "Oh, you're not making that much money," or "Oh, your money only enough to pay the water bill."
If a person love you, they ain't gonna never throw that in your face.
It doesn't really necessarily have to deal with love.
It does.
Let's say if you get to know somebody and somebody be like, "Hey, tell me what you do for a living." Maybe the person that work at McDonald's might be like, "Oh, okay." They might deny their job for that moment because they're just meeting somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when we go out on dates with other people, we don't realize that when we putting out information out there, the person is already judging us by what we do for a living.
Well, guess what?
The person already judging us by how much we make. It's not about how they perceive us to be or how they might feel as though that we are. They're looking at and judging us by our work of conduct.
Well, guess what? We're not talking about just meeting somebody. We're talking about engaged and being married and sharing the same household. We're not talking about dating. We're not talking about just meeting and, "Oh, I don't want to tell you what I do for a living." We're not talking about that. We're talking about we're already in it. We're already invested. We already live under the same roof. And I don't know if you can hold your own or hold, I don't know anything. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay.
We talking about in a marriage. I'm not talking about nothing about dating.
Okay. So, I think in a marriage, everybody has their own way of doing things. There's no right or wrong situation. But I think my take on it would be to say, when it comes to the discussing of finances and the overall aspect of that, I think that shouldn't be the core of the marriage, because of the fact being, if it was the core of the marriage, the financial aspect is the one that always break up a little bit of every relationship. The finances. When you put finances into play, when you put a green paper in front of an individual, and let's say that person is a shopaholic. Let's say this person likes to save. Let's say this person likes to do certain things as opposed to shopping. If one person shops and the other person say, "Well, we can do this because we got it. We can do it because you got it. We can do this because we can do this." That's not how a relationship should go. You got people that's in a relationship, their significant other know how much they make, and they be like, "All right, I'm saying you can splurge on yourself here and there. You got it." When you taking that individual mind off of what he used to doing. So sometimes I don't think it's cool to overall put your whole finances out there, because when somebody feels as though you have it, even though you might feel as though they have it, they might not have it for the things that you're thinking about. So discussing finances, I don't think is a good thing, because it can tend to play a major part in the whole aspect of a relationship. Because any relationship somebody get into, it's always got to deal with an interruption of that person's life, because of the fact being that person is now bringing you into their life, so way as y'all can be of one. So
I disagree. I disagree 100%. And I feel like I disagree 100% because a marriage is as one. You're under one household. True, in our situation, we have two households. We don't know about each other's bills. None of that. Do I feel like it's necessary that we do? 100%. 100%. Because if you don't know about anything, you don't know who lying, who not handling. What if I was the individual whereas I told you, yeah, I take care of my bills. Everything, I pay for everything and everything is one time. But then turn around stuff go off, lights cut off, water off, we gotta move. And you be like, but I thought you handled everything. Where your money going? Communication is everything in every aspect of the relationship. Now, if you got a side account, that's your business. Whatever you do, you choose to go shopping with that side account, you choose to travel the world, you choose to have a drug habit. I don't know what you do with that side account. Whatever you do with that side account, that's your business. But as of the main account, the one that's going to handle all the business, take care of the kids, take care of the houses, take care of the cars, take care of the food, we need to know. Because I need to make sure that the bag is secured. I need to make sure that we are okay in every aspect. And if there's no communication, and that includes finances, that's part of a relationship. That's part of a marriage. Keyword, marriage. You talk a lot about, I'm stuck with the girlfriend thing and not wife thing. We debate about that a lot. You still thinking like you got a girlfriend. You still thinking like you a hood nigga that don't want to share what he do for a living and don't want the girl to know how much money he make or don't make. You thinking somebody gonna leave you because you make this or you don't make that. It's different in a marriage. Totally different in a marriage.
You asking my thoughts or you're asking me?
I'm talking to you. I'm giving you my feedback.
Because you still thinking on it. You asking my thoughts or are we talking personal? What are we talking right now?
I'm giving you examples. I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
So we could be on the same page. You make me see things, bring me into your world and I bring you into mine. That's what a debate is.
Okay.
And
I just told you.
Yeah, you told me you feel like it's unnecessary because you feel like your biggest issue is, like when we first got together, you stated what? You said I what?
What?
You said I made more than you and you didn't like that.
I said you made more than me and I ain't like that.
Yes.
I was playing around.
But that's true feelings. You said you didn't want to know how much I truly made. Because you would feel some type of way if I made more than you. I don't understand why you would feel some type of way if we're as one.
I was joking that day.
You was joking that day, but you just brought that into this conversation. You just stated a fact.
I didn't say nothing about me and you.
You said in general.
Yeah, I said in general.
Yeah, so that means that's your true feelings. That's your true feelings.
No. Let me express. If you're asking my opinion or my true feelings, my opinion wouldn't be the same thing as my true feelings.
Your opinion has a lot to do with your true feelings.
No,
because then you wouldn't be voicing your opinion is your true feelings. Shoot.
No. My opinion could be based on an individual that work at McDonald's and another individual that work in the corporate world. That could be my opinion. My personal aspect is something that would deal with between me and you. Those are two different.
What is your personal aspect? Because the reason I picked this topic, okay, I'm gonna let y'all know this. If you have not paid attention, when we pick topics, the topics are according to what we go through that day, that week, whatever the case may be. So our Pillow Talk conversations every Tuesday help us with our communication. It's like therapy. When we hear your comments, when we read your comments, it kind of helps us communicate with each other. Maybe you see things that he sees but can explain it differently. Vice versa. Yes.
So we go on Facebook to get advice.
Not therapy. I call it therapy.
Therapy. Hold on. You got listen. Sometimes you gotta rephrase shit because you can't be saying certain things because it makes somebody misinterpret what you're saying.
No, The thing
somebody might be like, they don't know how to talk in their relationship.
You
gotta clarify what you mean, because somebody might get the wrong. If I was watching,
they cannot get the wrong opinion. What's the title of our page?
Pillow talk.
What is the definition of pillow talk?
Basically, pillow talk, things that you do with your spouse at night before bed.
And you talk about what? And everything, right?
Yes.
So the things that we do every single night, we're now doing at one night and sharing it with them. Right?
Listen, my thing is, the way how you just sounded, it sounded like we were two illiterate non-kids that go on the internet.
No, no.
Like, bro, what are you talking about?
No, it did not sound like that. It did not sound like that at all.
30s,
it did not sound like that.
Moving out 30s, bro.
It's called pillow talk for a reason.
No, but you gotta clarify to people that
I shouldn't have to clarify. They see the title of the thing. It says pillow talk.
Okay, well, let me be quiet. Let me
be quiet.
Let me express it in what you be talking about. When she come up with things, it's things that we like to talk about to people. It's not that we go on the internet seeking advice. I just want to put that out there, because you made it
No,
sound like we kids. Okay?
No, I did not make it sound like we're kids.
All right, I'm just saying, because only a kid would go and be like, because I be seeing people like asking Facebook. I'm not asking Facebook for advice. So, the two of us, we talk about different things all the time. Okay? And with those things being different all the time, it's not as if it's one thing or it's two things. It's more so about things that other people are thinking about within their marriage. Okay? Me and Roz aren't married. Okay, so a lot of times we talk about things that would have to be dealing with when it comes to that marriage aspect. When it comes to that marriage aspect, what are other people out there doing? Okay, us, me, and her, we don't discuss the financial aspect. Okay, so it's more so about saying, okay, we don't do that. What is your feel on it? You understand what I'm saying to you? Because everybody have different reasonings for why they do certain things. Now, my reasoning on why I do certain things is because of the fact that me, personally, I have been down plenty different roads where I've been in relationships with individuals, and I had individuals that have stolen from me because of the fact being they know what I was doing, they knew what I could bring to the table.
You wasn't married.
Hold on, be quiet. Let me finish this up. Now, do I want to bring finances into this relationship? No, because of the fact being finances is always the root of all evil. Finances will kill anything. People will kill their cousin because the man owed him $1 just out of principle. Out of principle. Us as blacks, man, we motherfucker kill you because you stole $20 out of his pocket last night. And he might choke your ass and choke you to death. Money hurts
unstable.
a lot of
That's
people.
Unstable individuals.
It don't matter. I could be unstable. You could take $20 out of my pocket and I'll be like, yo, why you take that $20 and I might choke you to death? It has nothing to deal with being unstable. It's just more so if somebody feeling disrespected and degraded, like, don't take from me. That's just life in general. So
when you're married, you're as one. It ain't no taking.
All right, be quiet. I'm still talking. So when we're talking about finances, nobody don't want to talk about finances where it's going to be like, well, that's like if somebody go out to eat with somebody, they're in a relationship. One person might make $100,000 and this person might make $20,000. Should the person that make $100,000 pay the bill every time they go out?
No.
But they will feel as though they obligated.
No,
because,
they won't.
Hold on, wait, let me listen. They will feel as though they're obligated because they make $100,000 and their significant other make $20,000. So they might be like, I gotta pull up the bill because I don't want them to pay. I don't want them to pay because I know they ain't making much. So now it becomes a clutch. Now everything becoming a clutch. You know what I'm saying? It's all becoming a clutch because of the fact being, I want you to spend your money on on you doing what you gotta do. I don't want you to pay for me. I'm gonna pay for us. Nah. I don't care. If I'm making 100,000, you making 20,000. That doesn't mean I don't want to get treated. That doesn't mean I don't want you to take me out to eat because of the fact being you making less than me. Doesn't mean I should pick up the bill because I'm making more than you neither. It's called the togetherness. You know what I'm saying? So the finances shouldn't have to come into play because of the fact being if we together, we supposed to hold each other down, regardless of whatever one making.
How you know the other person is holding somebody down if you don't know? You don't know what they bring into the table.
How would you know if somebody is not bringing? You don't know if somebody bringing something to the table. I think somebody would know.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't know if somebody would know, but I think that a way how somebody would know would maybe probably be, what is the person doing? You know a person weighs by the way they act, the level that they on, their maturity, and what they seeking in life as far as their goals. You know a motherfucker is not about his business when he's sitting there and he tell you, I'm trying to find a better job. But he ain't going and put in the application, or he ain't been in an interview. Read the questions. Read the talk.
Okay. I love Latifah. All right. I got a question before I read the question. How do you know I handle what I'm supposed to handle?
What?
How do you know that I handle what I'm supposed to handle?
How do you know I handle what I'm
How do you know that I handle what I'm supposed to handle?
Well, I mean, it got to deal with you being honest. In a marriage, honesty comes first, not finances. So if you being honest to me or not being honest to me, if you're being honest to me, that means that you're being honest. But if you're not paying the bills and you lying, then what's the sense of going any further with a bunch of lies?
How do you know that I make enough money to handle myself? How do you know I'm not paying stuff with credit cards?
What?
I'm just asking questions. We don't discuss finances, so how do you know that I'm stable?
Sweetheart, you asked me one question, then asked me another question, then asked me some more questions. Mm-hmm. This is not interrogation, bruh.
I didn't say it was interrogation. No, I just want to know.
No, ask me one question, I answer it, and then move on.
Finances have to be discussed. They have to be. They have to be. Especially since we had a hiccup. They have to be. I'm going to read the comments.
Read the comments. Start from the top.
Okay, the top is the most recent. You want me to start from the bottom?
The bottom is...
No, I think it's the top. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce his name correctly. Dozier.
Oh, Dozier.
Dozier says true. Shouldn't be an issue as well. Then Latifah says people look like they have a lot of money and don't have a pot to piss in.
Oh yeah, let me talk on that, because you about to talk on that?
No, I wanted to read all the comments first.
No, you can. Let's just talk about what they say.
All right.
That definitely is true, because there's a lot of people that's uploading stuff for Facebook, ain't got no money. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all,
people in relationships too.
Oh yeah, they ain't got no money, right?
I'm talking about me and you could be in a relationship and you could act like you got it. I can assume that you have it. And you ain't got nothing. You playing a role. I've been in a relationship like that. That's why finances have to be discussed. We're not talking about Facebook. We're talking about a relationship. Every comment is talking about a relationship. Trust shouldn't be an issue at all. Facts.
Yeah, trust should never be an issue. Trust comes first within a relationship. Trust. And as I tell people all the time, me personally, you have to gain my trust. I don't go into nothing with trusting you. Trust is, you have to gain my trust. That's just me.
Okay, I'm tired. Okay. Finances should be discussed if you're serious. Money is the leading cause of divorce. I came into my relationship in debt and doing bad money-wise. And I let him know as soon as I knew we were moving forward. True. Communication is the key.
Wait, read that again.
Finances should be discussed if you're serious. Money is the leading cause of divorce.
That's what I said.
But it should be discussed. If it's the leading cause that people don't know. Okay. I came into my relationship in debt and doing bad money-wise. And I let him know as soon as I knew we were moving forward. I had bad credit. And I told him I had bad credit. And I told him why I had bad credit. And that's disgusting. Bad credit is considered finances. Because then you're in debt. That means either student loans or you just was reckless or whatever the case may be. Bad credit is considered finances. It was discussed from the door, and what he did was he put me on his credit card to build my credit score. And I think my credit score might be higher than his now. But
the thing is, did I judge you?
No.
Did I ask you anything further?
No. And
I said, okay, that's something we gotta handle.
That proves the point. That proves the point.
Yeah.
Let me say this. You didn't judge me. So I came to you and I discussed finances and you didn't judge me. That's why finances on both ends need to be discussed. How much money you make, how much money I make. Whoever makes the less money doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody's judging. Moving on.
What's the next one?
Corinnes.
Okay, keep talking.
Oh, boy. Okay, can assume, yes they are. Dozier, if I'm pronouncing it right, I hope I am. I don't know what yes they are is referring to, but I'm sorry. Can assume. Oh, togetherness, yes. Dozier, togetherness, yes, absolutely. But you're not speaking together. You're speaking individually. That's his main problem. His main problem is he's speaking individual, or he's speaking as if we're boyfriend and girlfriend and we're not engaged, about to get married. He's speaking as if he's still dating someone and they're in the getting to know stage, and I don't want to tell them what I do, and I don't want them to not tell them what I do, tell them how much money I make. That's what he's speaking as. Here he comes. I'm going to repeat that once he comes back. He's trying to take care of the little one. Marriage is a bond. 100%. I liked your comment when you typed it. Marriage is also a bond, yes. Discussing finances in marriage could be a difficult situation. It could be a very difficult situation. Now, we're going to move back to what Tifa said. Babe. But you're not speaking together. You're speaking individually when you're talking about not discussing finances.
Huh? You gotta run that back.
You're not speaking together. You're speaking individually.
With what?
Finances. Not discussing it.
We're
not as one. Being as one, supposed to be one with everything. Dozier, that's how you pronounce it. Marriage is a bond. Discussing finances in marriage could be a difficult situation. It's only difficult when you're judgmental. It's only difficult when you're not educated about a marriage or what's necessary in a marriage. That's when it's difficult. Not discussing finances in a marriage can create more issues. The mentality has to change in the marriage. Do you agree or disagree?
Say it, read it again.
Not discussing finances in a marriage can create more issues. The mentality has to change in the marriage.
I disagree.
Why?
I disagree because it's similar to what I was just saying. All right. Now, again, if somebody works at a job that's they making 100,000, another person at another job and they're making 20,000, right? If that person that's making more might feel as though they obligated to do everything.
That's not true.
Meanwhile, the person that's making 20,000 might feel as though they should be doing everything.
That's not true. If you're as one and you're married, you guys have an understanding as to what goes on. You guys have an understanding. Guys have an agreement. There's communication. Marriage is something whereas one person don't always do. Y'all work together as a team. There's no I in team. So you're still thinking as of dating. You're not thinking as of marriage.
No, I'm thinking as of thievery.
You're thinking as in bad experiences that you want to take on into the marriage. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah, because every you know what I'm saying, like everybody, you know what I'm saying, we all grow from our past. You know what I'm saying? If you don't grow from your past, then you're gonna be fucked up in the future. Alright, so I'm gonna put it like this. In your past, if you have bad experiences when it came to finances, when it comes to maybe sharing a joint account, when it comes to maybe people having access to your finances, yeah, that becomes a problem. So you figure, all right, boom, why keep going through the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Why keep going through the same thing as far as knowing what's gonna happen? If you know what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm not saying everything is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? People don't have to take what we saying and utilize it. And some people could look at it as, okay, well, it has some right and it has some wrongs with it.
Okay. So, you know I'm a Google junkie. So
wait, go back to the questions. Back to the questions.
Let me go back to the questions. I'm sorry. Committed relationships or marriage. If you are building together, you are married. Thank you.
What?
Committed relationships or marriage. If you are building together, you are married.
If you're building. The thing is this. You don't necessarily have to bring finances into play just because you're building. Two individuals can start something with nothing. That's just like if I'm any type of relationship.
But they both know that they have nothing because communication.
Yes. So let's say, for instance, you have two individuals that conduct business. They might not bring money to the table, but they can bring equipment to the table. I have this, you have that. Let's bring it together. I have this, you have that. Let's bring it together. It's the same thing like a marriage or the relationship. Okay? Everything doesn't have to be financially. Some things could be, oh, okay, well, all right, let's do this. No, money doesn't have to be to the forefront to make somebody understand that it's not about the financial aspect. When you take the financial aspect out of certain things, it'll make you realize this. Okay, finances, all right, cool. What we talking about it for? What's the need? If two individuals come to determine the ground, the mechanism of saying, okay, boom, we got to pay this, we have to pay that, we have to pay this, we have to pay that. Okay, these are all the bills. These two individuals come together in marriage. All right, so I'm going to pay this, you pay that, I'm going to pay this, you pay that, we go half on this, we go half on that. All of that's settled. What's the need to talk about? What's the need to talk about finances? Why are you looking at me? You gonna go to the next question, or you gonna stay?
I mean, the next questions is they're just saying like togetherness. They're just saying it's not about who makes more. It's about support and bonding together. Or marriage is a bond. Yes, it is. You never know. One could be gaming away money, drinking it up. They're saying stuff like that.
Okay, so what's...
Relationship is a business. You have to talk about it.
Relationship is a business.
It is. Marriage is a business arrangement.
Yeah, marriage is a business arrangement because this shit, man, I'm getting life insurance, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this is some business
Communication
shit.
is
So
the key.
hopefully I'm gonna get $1 million on your motherfucking ass, man, because it's some business shit.
Okay.
How much I get from the $1 million?
I don't know. So I was on Google.
Look, can I when you die, you're gonna get cremated because that's only gonna be $500, so I won't have to.
I'm on Google and it says most couples avoid talking about money. Here's 5 reasons to do it. It keeps small problems from becoming a giant problem. That's one reason. It makes accomplishing long-term goals easier. It might reveal unexpected benefits. It can improve trust and quality in your relationship. It opens the line of communication early for an easy time down the road.
Man, get off of there, man. Read these people's comments.
I did. So that's all I'm
doing. Those are the ending of the comments?
Latifah said I'm done with him. Laughing my ass off.
Latifah,
stop it, marriage, not a relationship.
Huh?
Latifah said stop it, marriage, not a relationship.
Marriage, not a relationship?
It's marriage, not a relationship.
Oh. What's the next? What else are people saying out there?
Communication is the key and compromise.
Yeah.
A relationship is okay. We talked about that. Wisdom as well.
Communication is definitely a key of everything. You must communicate. You must know what's going on. That's true. I definitely agree with that. But also, again, just because you're in a relationship with somebody doesn't mean you should discuss finances. As long as y'all get to a point where it could be like, okay, we're going to do this together. We're going to do this together. And you say, let's say you want to do the bill. All right, I'm going to pay for this. You pay for that. But it should never be on that one person just because that one person makes more money. Never at all.
We never said that.
No, I'm just saying in general.
I mean, the reason I picked this topic is because what we discussed earlier. I don't ever want to be put in a position whereas I'm blindsided by something because there's a lack of communication. I don't ever want to be put in that and trust and fairness.
Trust and fairness?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, like FEAR or FAIR?
FAIR.
What wouldn't be fair?
You don't trust me enough to talk finances if that's the case. That's not fair. We're supposed to communicate about everything. Everything that has to do with our marriage. Everything. Nobody should be in the shadows. Nobody should be blinded. Nobody should not know nothing. Nothing.
What are you talking about? Nobody should be in the shadows. If we walking down the block, you in my shadow.
You know what I mean. Shadow as in blinded. Blinded by situations.
You gotta specify.
Blinded by situations.
You can never be blinded by situations. You can only be.
Okay, if that's the case, listen to me. If you don't want to discuss finances, we get in a joint account and you put money in that account. That's discussing finances. I know how much money you got in that account and you might know how much money I got in that account. Since you don't want to verbally discuss it, the account will speak. How about that one?
Yeah. I think any and everybody could come to an agreement to say, look, we each put.
Ooh, that's a good one, Latifah. That's a good one. Ooh. Fairness is major, they said. Okay, Latifah said, if he found out you was sitting on $1 million, then what? If I had $1 million sitting somewhere and never told you.
If you had $1 million sitting somewhere, you'll be eating every goddamn day.
I do eat out
breakfast,
every day.
lunch, and dinner.
I do eat out. I eat out quite a bit.
I said breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, I could be good at hiding it.
That was that point.
I mean, the kids are taken care of. The house is taken care of. The car is taken care of. The business is doing well. I'm just saying. I up and do whenever I feel like it. So, but answer the question. If you found out later on I was sitting on $1 million and never told you, how would you feel?
How would I feel?
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel no type of way.
Yes, you would, because I know you. Because you would have been like,
nah.
Do you know what I could have did with that? I could have flipped this, and we could have did that, and we could have did that, and I could have flipped that, and all that. No, I can hear you now. You didn't tell me? Why you didn't tell me? Communication is key. You holding something from me? You lying? Why you lie? I can hear all of this right now coming out of your mouth. And I would say, guess what? You said we're not discussing finances, so I didn't have to tell you.
Are you gonna shut the fuck up and let me talk? You asked the question, then you started replying to your own shit. You asked me the question so I can reply and not deal with it.
It says if he find out you was sitting on $1 million, then what?
Okay, thank you. Now can I answer?
Yes, you can.
All right. If I found out you had $1 million, I wouldn't be upset because I understand you probably have your reason on why you didn't tell me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, think about it. If you're talking to an average old Joe, you already know. All I wear good guidance everything besides my shorts, but I'm working on it. I wear the same thing all the time, so you know I'm not a shopper. I do things to invest, so you know I don't spend my money on certain things. But if you was talking to the wrong individual, then I can understand. Okay, well maybe she probably was still filling me out to see if that $1 million, if I could be trusted with $1 million, because the average Joe Blow that knows, oh, you got $1 million? All right, boom, we going shopping, we going to get this, we going to get that, we going to get this, I'm going to get me a new car, I'm going to get this situated, I'm going to get me, that's the average Joe Blow.
Guess what?
Average me would say, okay, well, you know, that's what's up. Yeah. You already know with me, I'm not even fascinated with money like that.
Okay.
Right or wrong?
You keep talking about...
Just right or wrong?
Yes.
No, am I fascinated with money?
No.
No, that's not my thing.
You like getting money?
No, I'm addicted to success. Those are two different things.
Okay, listen to me.
I'm addicted to leveling up.
You keep saying...
Not the aspect of the overall money thing.
You keep saying the average Joe. The average Joe. Are you the average Joe? Latifah asked you the question. Not the average Joe. We engaged. We're not dating. I wouldn't tell somebody that I'm dating that. But if I'm holding it back, we getting married next month. Damn near. You might as well say next month. So therefore, if I'm holding that back from you about me having $1 million, you would feel some type of way. You would really feel some type of way. Right or wrong? We're not talking about dating.
I wouldn't feel no type of way.
We disinvested in it and you wouldn't feel no type of way? That's false.
Nah. I wouldn't feel no type of way due to the fact being that you have your reasonings. I can't question your reasoning on why you do something, because of the fact it's clearly.
Thank you.
What the fact is, you clearly got the $1 million before we got together. Yes or no?
Yeah, but I'm just sitting on it.
I'm just saying, even if you were sitting on it, if you got the $1 million before you met me, that's something before me. Now, if you got the $1 million while we together, that's something different.
Okay, what if I did get the $1 million while we together and I didn't tell you?
Man, go to the next motherfucking question.
No, answer the question.
Answer the question.
You don't want to discuss finances. So if I did get the $1 million while we together, guess what? I don't have to tell you.
That's different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because because when you're in a marriage, you're supposed
shut it down.
When you're, are you alright? Shut it down.
Because I'm excited. Go ahead.
The fuck you about to start rapping? Shut it down. Shut it down.
Go ahead.
Come on, man.
Go ahead.
Listen, when it comes to a marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be grown with this individual. So,
Come on.
So if you're growing with this individual,
come on,
and we're supposed to be growing together as one, why would you lie about what you have?
Bring it. Come on. Y'all see where I'm getting at, right? You see why I'm excited? He set himself up just now.
I didn't set myself up for anything.
So therefore, you summed up that discussion of anything before you does not have to be discussed. Finances that happen before us don't have to be discussed. We're now engaged, about to be married. So everything that's coming in right now has to be discussed. You just said it in your own words. You just said that you would expect me to tell you about the $1 million because I got it after we got together. So that's discussing finances after we got together. We're now as one. Finances need to be discussed. You just put your own foot in your mouth. Okay, let me read the comments.
Get to the comments.
Okay. Where we at? I'm sorry. Where we at?
Let me read one of the comments. I'm reading it now.
Hold on.
Rosalind needs to sit her ass down. She must
shut up. That is not the comment. No, they did not.
Rosalind needs to sit her ass down. She must be a gold ticket. Hey, bro, don't let no woman in your pockets. They evil.
Hood mentality, not to be negative. Just how we still think sometimes. Is it frozen? I think we're frozen.
You think we frozen?
You guys, are we frozen before I continue? Okay, I'll continue.
They can hear us.
Okay, I'll continue on reading. Hood mentality, not to be negative. Just how we still think sometimes. I'm not even from the hood, but I know that mentally, I even think it sometimes, okay? You guys are married. He can't do that.
Everything is.
She said, but if it had not been discussed, then what?
If what haven't been discussed?
$1 million.
If the money haven't been discussed, then that means that you're stealing from us.
You answering your own.
What?
You're answering everything. You're answering everything.
No.
Meaning, that means I'm stealing money from us. If finances is not discussed, that means money is being stolen. It's not an I in team. Okay, let's see.
Don't nobody want to hear that in the I in team. It's an M-E in team, motherfucker.
Okay, where are we at?
It's an M-E in team and an ATM in team.
Okay, Amy
You
says,
see, hold up. Listen, nobody never thought about that shit.
What?
Me, ATM. Those two words are in team. M-E, me, ATM. I ain't about to be nobody's ATM. Not me.
What the heck? That don't make no damn
You
sense.
just said there's no I in team.
Yes.
Right? And I just said M-E is and ATM is.
When you're married.
Listen.
When you're married, we're as one.
Okay. Listen to me. You just said it's no I in team, right?
Yes.
There is a M-E and there's ATM. So me is no ATM. So if me is no ATM, then finances, people, you can't say there's no I in team, right? If you say that, then there's me is no ATM.
Baby, shut up.
Nah, you ain't no baby. Shut up. You ain't
moving
getting
on. Okay.
You ain't getting it. It's either you get it
Hold
or
on.
you don't.
If he would be quiet, I could read your comments.
Let me read the comments.
Latifah said that means y'all need to discuss the ATM.
Bruh, she sound like
ATM and team. I'm late coming in, but finances should be discussed, and that's from Amy. Okay, Dozier says, I'm in real estate. My wife, we invest into some things, college for our kids, and more business, and expanding all over. So y'all talk about finances. You're not fascinated with money, but the success of flipping that money, man, all the things y'all could have did with that, and you don't know. Exactly, Latifah. And she said, listen,
doing a whole lot of commenting.
She said, we not talking about the average Joe Blow. We talking about the homes. Facts. But all that good guidance y'all could be building. Facts. Latifah. Facts. Facts.
Let me read this.
Y'all definitely could be doing something as a hustler. Facts.
He said,
yep.
You know the thing, any girl that want to talk finances, that's because they want to see how much they could get out of you.
Nobody said that.
If you was working at the McDonald's, she wouldn't want to be with you.
He reading made up comments, yo. Let's see what we got here. What happens if one of us become ill?
Well,
that's what Amy says.
Okay, Amy, let me answer Amy's question. Before you came in the room, Amy, we talked about finances, and I said I'll get $1 million policy out on her, if anything. So, if one of us become ill, what's wrong? Why are you looking at the screen?
Keep going.
If one of us become ill, that has to be the time where one of us have to bite the dust and just take it as a loss. Yo, I don't want to see you struggle. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. Let's boost up your illness and your sickness. Because, I got to be taken care of. What?
Can you stop playing and be for real?
I am being for real.
No, because I see it in your face. I know when your face is playing. Be for real. Answer the question.
Listen, if you sick, and we got $1 million life insurance policy on you, would you rather you have a good funeral, or would you rather keep getting sicker and sicker?
We talk about communication, finances.
That's the communication. We need to communicate. I want to know how you feel about that.
Answer Amy's question.
What's her question?
What happens when one of us go ill and we didn't discuss finances?
What happens if one of us go ill and we didn't go discuss finances?
Mm-hmm.
If one of us go ill and we didn't discuss finances, I don't know. I can't really say. On what would happen. But I think as far as that, I think that should be something that would be basically putting money to the side for that rainy day. Jointly.
I strongly agree that finances should be discussed, babe. We're going to go open a joint account.
See, the thing is with her, she like to eat the buffet all the time.
That would be my personal money. Let me tell you, okay.
Wait, no, I didn't even finish.
No. Let me say this real quick. He keeps talking about this whole buffet thing.
You do like the buffet.
Quiet for a second. The way my funds are set up, the way my bank account is set up, I have multiple side accounts. Whereas my main account gets, what is it called? Withdrawn. Like I'll have like monthly withdrawals coming out of my automatic withdrawals coming out of my main account. So I have a play fund. My play fund can be if I want to go shopping, if I want to eat, if I want to buy some clothes, if I want to take the kids somewhere. That's my play account. Whenever I got money in my play account, I can choose to play with it. As long as my bills is paid, long as everything else is together, I can do whatever. You enjoy what you like to do for fun. I enjoy food. That's my guilty pleasure. That's not a problem.
Move your big ass head out the way.
Shut up. That's not a problem.
Move your big ass head so they can see what I'm about to say.
I enjoy food. I'm a fatty.
Now.
And if you don't like it.
Now listen. If I don't like it, what?
If you don't like all this bigness, do something about it.
Now. Okay. Keep your big ass head out the way. Now.
Screw you.
You sit there and you say, there's no reason why she should have an account for the buffet.
It's called a play
I see
account.
somebody put a goddamn heart up there. Now, there's no reason. It's called a what account?
A play account.
There's no reason for a buffet account. Because we done went to the buffet. One time, I'm not lying to y'all, we went to the buffet like twice in 1 week. I said, I do not want to go to the buffet. You was like, you like the dungeons, they got the dungeons. You started amping me up. Now, see this, y'all?
That's because you started eating meat.
See this, y'all?
We went
hold on.
We went pescatarian for 7 months and his belly was going.
Hold on. No, let me show you.
She got a good point back.
Hold on. Before her, I didn't have
Yes,
this.
you did.
You lying.
Yes, you did.
Before her.
Because when we went to karaoke, you had your shirt unbuttoned, you had a little pudge.
Look. Before her, I didn't have this.
Yes, he did.
We done went to the buffet a few times.
Yes, he did.
Look at this.
I got pictures.
Look at this.
I got pictures.
Now, hold on. Be quiet. Now, it's obviously that you can see because I still got my 6-pack
He said
line.
muscle got memory.
I still got my 6-pack line. It's obviously that ever since
That is 6-pack line. That's where your fat starts. That's where you're creasing at. That's
Stop
not a
it.
6-pack
Stop it.
line.
Stop it. I'm
Look at
saying.
this. That's where his little pudge starts at.
Stop. When we got together, did I have this?
Yes.
You lying.
I'm gonna go back and Yo,
You
Facebook.
lying.
Facebook.
I didn't have any of this. This is from the buffet because she got a buffet account.
No.
Hold on, let me finish
Facebook.
talking.
When Pillow Talk is over, I'm going to go back and post pictures from
Bruh.
before and after,
Bruh.
and he still had a belly, honey.
Bruh, this is buffet account.
We
That's
have the beach. The beach was before the buffet, and guess what? He was fat boy.
No.
So don't even try it. Don't even try
No.
it. Don't even try it.
I gave up, man.
And you told me that you could lose that stomach in a week by doing crunches. It ain't my fault. You could go to the buffet and turn around and work out. You choose not to. Don't blame that crap on me. Shoot. I'm a fat girl. I ain't working on nothing.
Again, she was like, let's go to the buffet. Mind you, we went to the buffet Saturday. Monday, she like, let's go to the buffet. They probably got them the dungeon.
Latifah. Latifah going in on you. Latifah said, and you keep going. There's no buffet in team. You ain't have to keep going.
What? No, the reason why I kept going because she influenced me.
She has a good point. Facts. Latifah said, hush your ass. Okay. No. I ain't put a gun to his head and say go to the buffet. I ain't put a gun to his head.
You telling me you ain't sit there and say, mind you, we went to the buffet a few times when we didn't even eat meat.
So, we had broccoli and stuff.
We ain't had no fucking broccoli
I did.
and stuff. Your ass sat there and you ate. You ain't go to the buffet for no motherfucking broccoli.
We couldn't eat meat. I had a lot of broccoli on my plate. Don't even try it.
You lying, bro.
I can prove I'm not lying because I love broccoli and I love string beans, so don't even try it.
You did not sit at no buffet eating broccoli string beans, yo.
It was on my plate. Right or wrong, was not on my plate.
It was
And
on your
shrimp.
plate.
And
Hold on.
shrimp.
Now you're going to add shrimp too on it. It was not shrimp string beans, and broccoli. Your ass got up there, you ate ice cream. You ate...
That's added, yes. But I still ate broccoli and string beans. He's trying to play me. He's trying to play me. Let me tell you, no. Let me tell you about the big plates. I'm sorry if I'm loud, y'all. The big plates he be eating. Babe, you trying to disrespect me. You know I eat more than that. He be wanting me to load up his plate. And that's home cooked food.
Hold on.
That's healthy food.
You
home cooked.
Wait, hold on.
But he want me to load. Y'all be seeing the stuff he posts?
Sweetheart.
Go on his page. All the food he posts.
Sweetheart.
Talk about buffet. He eat in the house.
I'm pretty sure most of these ladies know that's the same way their men eat. Nobody want no petite ass plate.
You complaining about your stomach. Your stomach needs a petite ass fucking plate.
No, listen. You know, she's sitting here, she bugging right there. Because of the fact being, it's like this. You sat there with no fucking camera.
Latifah said, that's why y'all need to discuss finances. Going to the buffet for broccoli and string beans.
Yeah, she fucking lying. She didn't sit there eating broccoli and string beans that whole goddamn time.
I didn't say it was the whole time.
You said you went.
Oh my, Kia in here. Oh my God, Kia.
Your ass sat there and said, you went to the buffet and you got broccoli and string beans because you like broccoli and string beans.
I did get broccoli and string beans.
Nigga, go pull out some broccoli and string beans and bring it down here right now so they can see the broccoli and string beans you eat.
Go food shopping, then I will.
Nigga, please, yo.
Go food shopping, then I will.
Your ass ain't talking, because you talking about how I eat broccoli and string beans.
Petite plate, yeah.
We barely eat goddamn vegetables in here.
That's such a
You
lie.
ain't sit at no buffet like, I'm going to eat some broccoli, I'm going to eat some string beans. Your ass had a big fucking meal, man.
It still had broccoli and string beans on my damn plate because we didn't eat meat. So what the hell are you talking about? Get it together, honey. Get it together.
Yo.
Nobody said my plate was full of broccoli and string beans.
The moral of the story is this.
Finances should be discussed. That's the moral of the story.
Should finances be discussed? Hell yeah. You know why? Because when she wanted to go to the buffet a few times, out of those 2 times in that 1 week, I was like, baby, this is costly. We can't get sad.
And I said, I'll pay for it.
And she said, I'll pay for it. I'm like, sweetheart, we could put that money towards something else.
I said, nope.
It was just
it's coming out of my play account.
See? She got a buffet account, y'all.
I got a play account.
No,
I
it ain't a play account. You
see this fatness? You see all of this, y'all? You see all of this? I enjoy eating.
She got a full account, bruh. And she wanted to discuss finances so she could see how much more food we could go eat at.
That's so not true.
What?
Don't disrespect me.
You lying.
Don't disrespect me.
You telling me it was a few times you was like, let's go to Fridays. I want some wings. I'm like, I'm not going to Fridays. I don't eat Fridays.
No, you just said the reason I want to discuss finances is so I can buy more food. I can go to more buffets. That's so freaking disrespectful. You know why I want to discuss finances because of the situation we had earlier.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question.
What?
Now, everybody just seen physical abuse.
So?
Somebody call the cops because she threw 2 pins at me.
So?
Let
me go get it and I'll do it again.
Stop, because you can poke me in my eye, bro.
No, I got good aim.
Alright, watch out. More you think I said?
Shut up!
So listen, it's like this, Sean. This is the moral of the story, right? The moral of the story is this.
Kia said she keeping me to spanking. And Kia is your girl, and you love
Kia, what's up?
Kia, he missed you. We went to we did a live and you wasn't in there, and he was like, I wish Kia was in there because she mutual. Kia, before we get off this live, please comment Please comment your opinion on discussing finances.
Man.
Matter of fact,
we spoke about that last time.
No, Kia, can I please bring you on, please?
You can't bring her on. They don't do that here.
Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah?
There's no viewers yet to invite. Come on, Kia.
Nah, you can't do that on here.
If they was able to. Okay, listen, Kia. Please put your opinion on finances. You're married.
They don't discuss that. She already said.
She says it's really important.
Oh, so they must have did a change of lane now.
Kia, tell me. Talk. Come on, Kia. Kia, I need you in here.
So what's the other question that's up there though?
That's it. That's it.
That's it. All right, y'all. So the bottom line, ending the overall.
I was trying to add
results,
Kia, but it won't allow me to add Kia.
Overall ending results at the end of the day is this, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to finances, everybody's ways of doing things is different. Nobody has their own way. Nobody has certain ways. Nobody has. It just is what it is. It's what works for you and your relationship that you in. Okay? Now, when it comes to marrying, who you marrying, that's just another topic. You know what I'm saying? Because like I just told y'all, I have gained some pounds. I might have gained like 20 pounds. That's just around the stomach. So, when it comes to marriage, that's another thing we're going to talk about. Losing yourself.
Thank you. Okay, Kia says, no, we haven't discussed it. But it's very important. I'm not the one holding back from the discussion. My husband is.
See? That's cool.
Kia, it's very important. I'm not understanding. But I guess the conclusion of this live is that we not going to discuss finances because he ain't going to open his mouth or his bank account.
No, I said that what we would do, we would have something for each other.
Finances is the number 2 reason for marital breakups. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's not discussed.
Nah, not because.
Hold on. How would you two buy a house or open a business together or send the children to college if there is no discussion about finances?
How would we buy a house together?
Or open a business together or send the children to college if there is no discussion about finances?
Well, I think in the house aspect, I had asked her to move.
Answer the question. It's not about if you ask me to move. She asked. How can we do those accomplishments if finance is not discussed?
I already have a house though.
We said we wanted to buy a bigger house, did we not?
Yes, we said that.
Yes. So answer the question.
That would be something that would be separated because when it
What
comes.
you mean separated?
Meaning, like, let's say when it comes to coming together, right, and 2 people buy a house together, what you're doing is basically we're combining credits. We're combining a joint. We're combining.
How you know I got enough money to even put in for a house?
How do I know you have enough money to put in for a house?
Yeah, we don't discuss finances. How do I know you have the money to put in for a house? How do I know if you saving up enough money, or how do you know if I'm actually doing my part in saving up money if we don't discuss finances?
Because anytime you buy a house, they have to see the money in your account for 90 days.
They have to see it.
Yeah, they have to.
You don't have to see it.
90 days.
So we can go there and be blindsided and be like, well, I thought you was doing what you had to do. Well, babe, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you that I wasn't doing this and I wasn't doing that. Because guess what? It wasn't discussed. It didn't have to be discussed.
Well, only thing I can say is this, okay? At the end of the day, right? It's not like when it comes to finances, a lot of people do in their relationship because one might have more than one, or one might feel as though that individual could be able to take on that burden because they are making more.
But that's not our case.
No, I'm not talking about our case.
I'm talking about our case.
What case?
Me and you. Why don't you want to discuss finances with me?
Why don't I want to discuss finances with you?
Yes.
I don't know. I already told you.
No, you didn't.
I said people done stole from me in relationships. You know that.
Okay, but why would you bring your past into this new relationship?
Because everybody grow from their past. Everybody grow from your past. What
Absolutely.
you talking
So
about?
then, if you're
If you
still
ain't grow from your past, then you how you gonna build in your future?
absolutely, so that just answers your question. You did not grow from your past because you still bringing your past in this relationship because somebody stole from you. Grow from it. Grow from it. You're not growing if you're stuck on a person that stole from you.
No. Listen.
In order for people to understand and realize, anytime somebody get into a relationship, it's like this, right? Let's say somebody in a relationship with somebody. They knew what was the stem of whatever happened.
Thank you, Kia.
Right? If somebody know what's the stem of anything that ever happened,
Thank
right?
you, Christina.
That's something that individual have to say, okay, boom, I can't do that next time around. You understand? That's like a sex addict.
That means you don't trust me.
Hold on.
That means you don't trust me.
Listen to me. Let's say somebody is sex addict, right? And they're sex addict. They know if they get around somebody in the club, they know they probably go to the club and they're doing a lot of grinding and it's a lot of dancing going on. That's a kicker. That's something that's going to kick their adrenaline. So they try to avoid going to the club. It's things that people avoid before it get to another level, before it gets somewhere else.
Okay. So you don't trust yourself in a club. Well, not per se you, the example. They don't trust themselves in a club, first and foremost. That's why they're avoiding the club. Because somebody stole from you in the past, you don't trust me. That's like 90% of my relationships I have been cheated on or left. And in one little situation, I was a side chick for a long time. So
I'm marrying a side chick.
Shut up. You already knew that situation. Sit down. Sit your fat butt down. Listen to me. You playing games. So
I'm not playing games.
am I supposed to bring my hurt into this relationship and say, well, I don't want to be committed to him because I think he's going to cheat on me. I can't fully put my trust in him because I think he's going to cheat on me. Therefore, somebody stole from you in the past. You don't trust me enough to discuss your finances because somebody stole from you.
Yeah.
That's not what a marriage is. You shouldn't get married then.
Listen. It's more so.
If you're looking at everybody I know how I look at life. I look at life like this. I have to grow from my past in order to build in my future.
Yes.
Just like I told you in my past.
You didn't grow from your past then if you're still worried about something that somebody else did.
Bro, why are you cutting me off? I ain't even getting my point across.
Okay, get your point across.
Alright? Now, in order to grow from your past, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to figure out what happened in your past in order for things to go the way that they did. Now, if you keep allowing things to go the same way that they did before, it's only gonna happen again. This has nothing to do with nobody not trusting people.
Yes,
It has to deal with an understanding of sometimes things can happen. Things can happen. Whether you're in a relationship with somebody, whether you have a cousin or a sister or a brother, whatever type of relationship it is, something can happen that it can also go to where you was at before. Nobody don't want to keep continuously going through the same pattern. It has nothing to do with trust. It does. It's more so about avoiding it. The fuck? That's like if somebody goddamn.
So you're avoiding.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say if we could all relive again, right? I jump in the pool. I can't swim. I jump in there one time. Boom, I die. I come back to life. I jump in there again. Boom, I die. I come back to life. I jump in there. Boom, I die. Why the fuck am I keep jumping in that pool? I need to learn how to swim, right?
Yes.
Same thing.
No, that means you learned your lesson and you rerouted. You learned your lesson. Now you know how to maneuver. Now you know what you did wrong. Let's read the comments because you're not getting it.
read the comments?
Yes, growth. Okay. Kia said, leave the past in the past. Christina said, there is no growth if you're holding on to it. Dozier says, true. I'm learning that. Latifa says, yep, past has hurt you. Dozier said, growth is a major factor. Learn from it. Kia says, I gotta click Kia's whole comment. Listen, one of my past relationships, the guy threw me to the ground once, and I beat the hell out of him with the phone receiver and a suitcase. But I don't look at my current relationship like that. He's gonna put his hands on me. It was the past. Leave it there. Dozier says, past hurts, especially when you have kids with the person. Nothing stays the same. Latifa says, but the quality and rise is leading you to marriage. Different from the past. What you did with them was different. You're still holding on to your past. You still said, but somebody stole from me. They stole from me. They stole from me. That's why I'm not discussing my finances. They stole from me. But they was a girlfriend.
Right now, I'm holding on to this cake. Is Tasha in the room?
Fat boy. I don't know if Tasha's in the room.
Tell her I said thank you.
Tasha, if you're in the room, he said thank you.
Well, shout her out. This good cake.
Tasha, Tasha's, hold on one second. Tasha Garnier, I never pronounced her last name correctly. Let me find her business name. It's on my Instagram, but I can't seem to find it on Facebook.
She make good cakes.
She makes excellent cakes.
And I just had a cake. And I gotta lose the stomach, but I'm still eating cake. I don't know why. Word up, man. Yo, my stomach, I ate so much today, man, my stomach hurt.
I'm really trying to
Let me
find.
go take a piss. I'll be right back.
I'm really trying to find Tasha's cake name. I'm really trying to find it. Tasha's photo. Wait, hold on. No, Tasha. You should have a whole album with just your cake name. I'm sorry. I'm really was trying to find it. Well, anyway, I'll post her. Or I've had posted her cakes before. She did Shakim's birthday cake. She did our back to school event cake for School is a Journey. She just did my bridal shower cake, as well as she's doing his groom's cake. But anywho, to my conclusion, finances is a must to be discussed. Well, that rhymes. In a relationship, I don't care what he says. Everybody seems to agree with me that was in this live video. They agree that finances should be discussed. But because he was hurt, he doesn't want to discuss his finances with me. And like I was trying to say earlier, we had a situation earlier whereas finances needed to be discussed. Communication was the key. So that's the main reason why I picked this particular topic, to pretty much prove a point, and he knows that. Let's see. I'm going back to read comments. Relationships, sometimes people outgrow each other. Hey, Christina, has a drive-through convenience store in place. Yes. Wait, Christina has the drive-through? Because we just passed the drive-through convenience store over there by the police station. Is that what we talking about? Like what y'all talking about? That means grow apart from one another. Sweet things, desserts is Tasha's. Yes, sweet things, desserts is Tasha's cake business. Okay. put your websites here. I have quite a few friends in. Okay, I'll do that now. Before I leave out of here, I'll put the websites in.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Baby thinks he's from Ghana now. Ever since we did that wedding.
Stop playing, bro. I'm singing the fucking song.
No,
man.
he really do. He loves. We both love. Ever since the wedding, we love the culture.
I've been listening to that music.
No, you was not, stinking liar.
Bro, just because I don't listen to certain things around you.
You such a liar.
See, that's the problem. She a fucking... What's the comments? And don't leave me no comment that's against me.
Hold on. I gotta read all the comments. I'm posting our information.
What information?
They asked for the websites.
Also, if you are building a brand, even if you aren't building a brand, I have a special of screen printing shirts. 12 shirts for $99. If you need some photography done, also, or videos. Let me show them what I've been working on, baby. Is that cool? I'm gonna turn.
You're gonna post it. Okay. Let me go back to the comments real quick.
Remember, don't read nothing.
I'm reading all the comments. Be quiet.
Let me read the comments that.
Relationships, sometimes people outgrow each other. Hey, Christina has a drive-through convenience store in Plainfield. Christina, these hustlers here do a little bit of everything. That's what we rolled past earlier.
Okay.
Remember we rolled past the drive-through convenience store? Okay. That means grow apart from another. Sweet Things Desserts is Tasha Cake Business. Roz, put your websites. I have quite a few friends in. That's me. Okay, Christina, we just rolled past it today. We really did. She said, that's me, the girl Christina. So we're going to stop by there. We're going to come support you. We're going to stop by there. It was a great discussion. Yes, it was a great discussion. Good topic tonight. Thank you. Great topic, boo. Definitely come through. Debo's drive-through convenience store. Yes, that is it. Yup, Debo's. See, babe, we just walked past there. That's crazy. We sure enough did. So we definitely going to come through. So, Christina, are you in there quite a bit, or you have somebody else in there? Because, you know, I want to come in there and come through and you know who we are. You know, Rosalind, Shakeem, Good Guidance, Touch by the Farm. You know, yeah. And...
Oh, yeah. Keep talking.
Can I put a flyer in your store? Outside your store? You know, you'll let me do that? Oh, and she needs some t-shirts made, for sure. And hoodies. Yes, Christina. Let me...
Oh, she needs some made? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
I got to write your name down.
Let's get it.
Because I will forget. Christina Johnson. Can you... I'm going to write it down.
Put her name down. Do she got logos? Do she got the logo?
Send me, is you and your husband awesome? We're going to stop by. What's your husband's name, if you don't mind me asking? Because I don't like going places and then I'm like, hey, you Christina husband. He hates that. People do that to him all the time. He not from out here. So when he go out here, they're like, where your wife? Or you Rosalind's husband. Or you LaFon's husband. They hate that with a passion. He hate that with a passion. Oh, yes. We could put flyers and posters inside it.
Okay, okay. Sound like a plan. Let's get it smacking.
I wrote on my notes. I put Christina Johnson, Debo store, police station. That's how I'm going to remember where it is. Latifa said she needs shirts too. Zoe just said, I support. I rolled past there and was saying, I hope it wasn't an Indian spot. Glad it's black owned. Wish y'all nothing but positive vibes in your business. Yes. We support our own.
Oh, yeah.
We support our own 100%. I want a business directory. I thought about putting that on my website. And I was hesitant because it wasn't hair related or makeup related. But I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to create a page on my website and advertise it where it's a list of black owned businesses. I think I'm going to do that. For sure. Raj, you that $1 million and flip it. Use that $1 million and flip it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a list of black-owned businesses and put it on my website. 100%. Yeah. I'll put it on my website, Pillow Talk's website, and Good Guidance's website.
Yeah.
We have to support one another. Absolutely correct. This was an awesome conversation, debate. I'm so happy you guys participated. It felt so good. Okay, we got real estate coming soon. Awesome.
Real estate, that's what I'm talking about. They got the real estate. We got the Airbnb.
Yes, we did Airbnb for the other house in PA. So if y'all, it's near Hershey Park and Poconos. So if you guys need a place to stay, it's a whole house. But that is it. We're gonna wrap it up because I'm getting sleepy.
Again, if you need shirts, we got the special going on. 12 shirts for $99. One color, one location. Also, if you need some videos done, if you need a commercial done, you need a music video done, you have an event coming up.
I need a commercial done.
I do the videography. See? She need a commercial done, see?
Your wife needs a commercial done. I live in the same house as you. I need a commercial done.
Do I charge you?
Do you charge
get a
me?
discount?
I get that D. You get the kitty cat. That's your payment. You get some sloppy toppy. That's your payment.
So you're gonna be a whore for the day. This is sad.
We married. What do you mean? Okay, it's time for me to get off of here. But I say inappropriate stuff some more.
But I do appreciate y'all coming in.
She need a t-shirt to wear in Cancun next week. Get her a t-shirt.
The Good Guidance. If yeah, I don't do one t-shirts. What she want? My brand?
You want his brand, my brand, or you want your own? Latifah said she's booking the Airbnb soon.
Okay, all right, get it going.
All right.
We
Do see you guys.
Again, we appreciate y'all staying for a while. I see a few people stayed into the room for the whole time.
Yes, I did. It was an awesome conversation.
we have been live for about an hour and a half. What's the time saying on there?
It don't say right now.
But I know we've been live for about an hour and a half. We had people that stayed in the room and didn't leave. I definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? If you would like any feedback or would like to get feedback, or if you have a topic for discussion, inbox us. Hit us up on Messenger. Hit us up on Pillow Talk. We will discuss it. Again, we are fresh in a relationship. We aren't married as of yet, and everything is still fresh. Everything is still new. It's just a thing about getting online and just having that pillow talk. You know what I'm saying? Because as individuals, a lot of us, we all go through relationship problems, and it's reality of things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people might have been through things that is more than others, and sometimes somebody probably haven't been through that. So sometimes it's always good to give your feedback when it comes to certain things, because life is about helping each other. What's life if you're not going to help the next man that need it? You know what I'm saying? So again, I do appreciate y'all sticking around. I think you got a comment up there. I seen the thing move, sweetheart.
It says both of you two. I support always, bro. Yo, I guess I said something wrong.
Who that?
Person to say yo. Understanding Satterfield. Doja said I support always, bro. Latifah said I can't. Kia said both of you two.
Okay.
We're in a relationship. I can talk dirty to him if I feel like it.
So
He just don't like me to talk dirty to him in public.
I mean, there's kids around. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and place for everything. I want. That's another topic. I was just about to talk about something different. Like, nothing wrong with affection, none of that. Nothing wrong with affection. I do have a problem when people kissing around kids. And
if it's your kids and they know that y'all in love, if there's no problem with kissing. Doing other stuff, touching and all that stuff, yes, 100% I have a problem with that. If it's random people making out in public in front of your kids, yes, I have a problem with that. But when you're two people in love and you have kids together, there is no problem with kissing your significant other in front of your kids. I don't have a problem with that. All right, yes, we're gonna get into next week. We're gonna get more not personal, but we're gonna get more raunchy next week. Next Tuesday, we're gonna talk about
we gotta start going live like at least like once a day.
No, we ain't got time to go live once a day.
It don't have to be a set time.
I blocked off my schedule for us to go live every Tuesday. We don't have time to go live every day. I'm sorry, I can't do it. My clientele won't allow me to. And they don't want you to be on a live in their face. Latifah, she don't mind. She don't mind. But everybody else, I don't want that camera in their face going live.
I recorded you with some people. They ain't say nothing.
Latifah is the only one. Oh, and Mo.
Yeah. You had the girl with the makeup.
That was advertised. She was okay with it. Not just point blank, just outright. And I want to get back on that too. I got to get back on doing makeup tutorials again. I fell off because of schedule.
Tutorial I had did your makeup, remember?
Yes, he did my makeup. But we're getting off of here. Thank you.
Jay, if you need shirts, 12 shirts for $99.
Yeah, you just cut
You know what I'm saying? If you want to build your brand, if you're building your brand, if you need employee shirts, any type of shirts, man, 12 shirts for $99. I will print them up. All you need is your logo, okay? With the logo. And a sweetheart right here, she's supposed to be working on logos too. Right, baby?
Yeah, I'm looking for a good software to create logos.
So we are going to be...
That he's going to pay for with his finances.
Be quiet, man. So, if you have a logo, even if you don't have a logo, build your brand up, man. I'm all about building. This is what I do, man. This is what I do. I build. Ain't nothing like building, man. I've been building for years, man.
Wrap it up.
Stop playing.
You look tired. You got to finish that anyway. We got to wrap it up. All right. Have a good night. Go ahead, babe. Say it. Start it off.
Be a boss.
Marry a boss and build an empire. Good night.
Thanks.